What's up, guys? It's Toast again from Fishyaker, and this time I have the cheapest fly line in the world. So if you've been following along with the Fishyaker YouTube channel for long, you know that when I'm not on the water fishing, I'm looking for the best deals you can get on fishing gear. Again, not necessarily the best products, but the cheapest prices. And we look all over the place. YouTube, eBay, AliExpress, Amazon, trying to see what's out there and what's really cheap. And sometimes we actually find some winners. But we don't see a whole lot of fly fishing gear for super dirt cheap. Except for this. This, and if you look right down here, this is what I picked up. It is listed as FL001 30.5 meter weight forward floating fly fishing string. And yes, $2.49 with free shipping to my house. When I actually ordered this stuff, that said it was actually coming from way east, you know, out in China or Hong Kong or somewhere, but it actually came from the Netherlands. So here is the listing for this product. Right now, if you look at it, it actually has multiple colors that are typically available. Most of the stuff is sold out, but it shows line number 2, 3, originally 4, 5, 6, 7 for their weights. The description of this on that eBay listing, and I'll put the link down below in the description if you want to take a look at this stuff, actually says, features the first 30 feet or so, I guess it's not totally, you know, the tolerances aren't perfect, or so, of line, it says offline, is heavier because of its tapered front end. Okay, so it's weight forward, but anyhow, slightly screwed up translation. The rest of the line is thinner and known as the running line, for those that don't know anything about fly fishing line. The weight forward line helps with long casts and better precision even in windy conditions. Special taper design, it's special, I guess. Special taper design and different core cover formulations make for a consistent, precise, and accurate cast under any condition. Buoyancy characteristics floating, materials nylon, position, okay, that's where you can use it. Ocean beach fishing, ocean boat fishing, ocean rock fishing, river stream, doesn't say lake, pond, or whatever, just, I guess, not those. Weight forward is a shape. Package weight is 0.051 kilograms, and again, the size of it, as we mentioned before, it shows in inches and package size and contents. And down below it has a few pictures. It has one picture on a kayak, has another picture of a guy who looks like he's wade fishing for bonefish, and then it has a couple pictures of the different colors. Again, it's got like the darker green, a light green, and the orange and blue, but it doesn't actually show the neon yellow, unless that's supposed to be this like weird light green on the bottom. It doesn't really look as yellow as it does on the top. Anywho, this is the package it came in. Again, if you're new to watching the Fishyaker videos, this is one of those cheap, typically Chinese e-packets from the Far East. My older daughter was home and saw this and kind of felt like a hoop inside of it, like, oh, what the heck did Dad get now? So when I took a look at it, again, this thing actually came from the Netherlands. Didn't actually come from Asia, which is kind of interesting. But what's inside? There you go. So there's your e-packet, and there's your line. Actually says on here 6F, or 6 floating, I assume, and it's got a little bit of information on the bottom here. Has their SKUs, says fluorescent yellow line, made in China. I guess made in China, shipped from Europe. What is it? Again, it's a $2.50 super cheap fly line. I'm sure this is what they put on really inexpensive starter fly kits, but this is the first time I've taken it out. And I will get it out and try it out and see how this stuff, how I can throw it around. But it actually has a little pipe cleaner looking chenille on either end to hold it in place. It is tagged here, this end to reel on one end. Actually feels pretty supple. Again, it's nothing fancy, nothing expensive, but I mean, for the, for the length of it, and it actually looks pretty good for the color. Does feel a little small weight-wise, but I don't know. You get what you pay for often, but in this case here, maybe it's better than actually $2.50. Like I said, I'm sure it's the same type of bulk stuff that the factories purchase to throw on the pre-spooled reels. But for $2.50, it's worth getting it and checking it out. But again, you can find these, there are a few listings for it, right around that $2.50 to $5 range. And I'm sure it's the same stuff you're going to pick up from a lot of other companies. They're just rebranded, at least really inexpensive stuff. Does it look cheap? Yeah, it looks kind of cheap and expensive, but it might do the job. So we'll get it out and play around with it, let you guys know how it works out. But again, that's what you get for $2.50 off of eBay. I've seen it on AliExpress also. Like I said, go down below in the description. I'll put a link down there to it. And heck, the stuff came really quick. It only came within a couple of weeks. That's a bonus. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, if you haven't yet, please go down below, give us that thumbs up, click and subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel, and we'll catch you on the water.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.